This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Kate Ritchie, have you got this? Have you got this next story? Or
Yeah, I absolutely
I'm
do.
excited by that. It's just you're looking through the run sheet like, what happens now?
No, I just wanted to check that it was Wednesday because I was just sitting here during that brand new song.
Yeah, from Dasher.
Yeah, Austin, thinking, God, I feel like I'm winning it. It must be Wednesday.
Yeah, it must be Wednesday. You get that winning feeling. It's just that you picked up the wrong sheet.
Are you with me, Sydney? Be quiet, Whipper. Just for a second.
Yeah, well said.
Well said, mate.
Settle in and listen to this dilemma. I want your thoughts on it. When you go on holidays, and I didn't tell you the whole story before, but when you go on holidays with your partner, even if there are a few troubles within the relationship, do you get an extra room for space, or is that an excessive kind of cost? Like if you're going on a holiday,
Just a two.
no. Okay, so this is the scenario. Husband and wife, okay? Anna and Bob, I'll just call them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Anna and Bob.
They sound tight.
Yeah, Bobby. Anna and Bobby. Anyway, Anna and Bobby have been having a few difficulties.
Oh, damn.
After I read the article, I get the feeling he's not really that into it because he actually has moved out of the
Marital suite.
marital home.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it a little bit more serious. She wants to engage in a lot of discussion around the marriage. He doesn't seem that into it, but they've been invited to this wedding overseas. It's a destination wedding. So selfish. And
Trying to keep the numbers down.
It's so cheap to fly overseas at the moment as well.
it
It's
is.
just the perfect time to go.
people say, I've got two weddings next year. One's in Bali and one's in Italy. I'm thinking, what happened to it being at the local
Yeah.
Anglican
Go and get
church?
stuffed. Yeah,
And I can-
exactly
and I-
right. Just choose a part.
I can only go to one. Which one will I go to?
Well,
Definitely Bali.
Well, it depends who's paying, I suppose. Anyway, they're going to this wedding. She doesn't want to miss out on the wedding because she knows the bride and groom as well. Her brother's going. People want her there, but they also want him there. And he's saying, well, okay, we can go as a couple. That's the way we were invited when we were still together. But I'm not staying in a room with you.
No.
Now, she's devastated about it because not only, I don't know if she's that upset about the fact that she doesn't get to sleep with him in the same room, but it's going to cost another $10,000. I don't know where on earth.
Right, to get another room, that's fair enough. We have this dilemma with the kids sometimes. Do you get an extra room for the kids right next door to you? Or do
have
you
to.
just get two twin beds and you all sleep together?
Yeah.
You save a lot of money.
Interconnecting. That's what we have to go for.
Well, I've done I've gone to the effort of like getting the extra roll-away bed and all of that stuff before. And my daughter, I mean, it's me. She likes to sleep with me anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So all I do is stare at a very expensive bed in the corner of the room and think, can you go and just lie on it? Can you just lie on it so I feel like we've got our money's
Can we
worth?
talk about what's really going on here?
Yeah, can we? Because there are a lot of layers.
I think we understand what's going on. Bobby's hoping to snag one of the
Oh,
bridesmaids.
come on.
Bobby he wants a room to himself because he has one idea for what this wedding could mean for him, and he does not want to end up in her room.
Well, the other thing that I was thinking is that a holiday away can actually save marriages.
Oh, you are such a good guy.
But you know what? It's your last chance. I always see a couple who are
He's moved
struggling
out of the house,
say to
mate.
each other, and I remember BJ's sister split up with her husband, and they said, let's do one last Bali trip together. You know,
do it.
that's where we've been away. We fell in love. We were romantic. Didn't work, unfortunately. It went the other way,
She
but
got
it's your last chance.
I agree, and especially if this trip that they're taking is to a wedding, because a wedding, whether you like it or not, whatever stage of your relationship you're in, or even if you're not in one, weddings get you thinking, don't they?
Yeah.
You can
Love is
sit
in the
there.
air,
let's-
Kate.
Well, yeah, or the other way.
Find
where you
something new.
You sit there and you think, you idiot.
Do you know what? I remember going on a holiday with
What are you doing? I wonder how long this one will last.
Here's another bloody expensive one coming up. I went on a holiday
This is
with a
the
girl,
beginning to the end.
Yeah.
and I spent most of the holiday dragging a mattress onto the balcony of the room and sleeping out there.
What was this?
This was on a holiday with a girlfriend because of a snoring situation.
Was that the
snoring?
French Riviera?
Doesn't
with-
matter, mate.
With
Doesn't matter. We don't need to mention names. And
Lily.
so I would just...
Lily.
Come on, mate.
I think he said, right.
She kicked him out.
Oh, so it was your snoring, not her snoring.
Not her snoring. So I at the end, I wouldn't even go to bed with her. I'd just drag a mattress out onto the balcony, just a single mattress, and lie out there in the fresh air.
You paid for her as well, all the way over to the French River. It would have cost you a fortune, and you're sleeping out in the balcony.
She was living in London, mate.
That was never going to work, that relationship.
Paris, did you say?
No, this was a completely different trip.
But what city was it?
Well, we were in Saint-Tropez. We were in a few.
That is so romantic and lovely. I can't believe that you were...
It was a very loving tour.
Didn't last.
Well, it could have lasted.
Well,
it could have lasted if you didn't hook up with Lisa while you're with her.
Oh my God! I don't know what's going on. Give us a call,
Neither do I.
13 24
Can we talk to
10.
Ria?
Oh, we do have someone on
Save
the line.
us.
Ria from Belmore.
Hey, hi. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hi,
Good
Ria.
morning. What have you got to offer to this conversation? Have you been in this situation?
I haven't been directly in that situation, but I'd say give it a go. I'd say sparks fly, go underneath a little bit of a waterfall, try your luck.
So you think a holiday can re-spark a romance, Ria?
Absolutely, especially, like you said, if it's a wedding and you've got all those positive endorphins flying around with everybody being loved up around you, it could just re-spark it again, or, like you said, it could go completely the other way.
Yeah,
Ria.
It might realise all the things you don't have in your relationship.
It might just give you the answers. I think either way, either you'll think, look, we've been ridiculous. Let's go back to those initial moments of a relationship, or you think, no, we need to do this.
Ria's not afraid of
It
love
can
on
go
holiday.
the other way. Remember that? We've told that story. Did we tell you, Kate, about the couple who went to Thailand?
What happened?
Alice. That was Alice. Remember?
Stop mentioning names, mate.
It was at the end of a relationship. They said, one last holiday together. Let's make this work.
You and Alice?
It was Whipper and Alice. Anyway, they went away to Thailand, went out, had a lovely night, and at the end of the night, he said, I'm not tired yet. She said, I'm going to go to bed. And he said, well, I might just have a couple more drinks down at the hotel bar.
That old chestnut.
She went to bed. At 2 a.m, he comes in and she's like, oh, he's finally here. She nudges her and goes, is it all right if you can go and sleep somebody else? I've brought someone home.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and he told the girl that he'd brought home that she was his sister. And she's left the room, and he's
My life
done a bit of how's it going.
is so boring.
Yeah, you should go on a holiday with Alice. Who the F is Alice?
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.